I was horrified, but not shocked. I was horrified because it means that women's lives will be put in jeopardy. But so if you ask about culturally where we stand, I think we are on a knife's edge in a contest really between democracy and freedom and tyranny and a dismantling of democracy and freedoms that have been long fought for. Many were taking desperate actions. Some drunk poison, rat poison, or lie. People threw themselves downstairs, threw themselves off roofs, used coat hangers to try and end an abortion, and an unwanted, a forced pregnancy. I think women's lives will be diminished, and that it's a struggle for the future. That if Roe is overturned, it means there are women without resources, particularly probably women of color, but African American, Latino, Asian American, Indigenous women who will not have options, and particularly poor women and women without family supports. It means that it's certainly against the promise of this country, and it's against freedoms that we've worked so hard for and still need to work for. But we can make a difference, and we can make this future. But part of what will undermine our ability to have that brighter future is when people are so dispirited, are so discouraged. And that, I think, is part of a strategy of the anti-democratic, small d, anti-democratic opposition to discourage people, make people feel hopeless and helpless. And they can only function if they turn to a strong leader, whatever lies that leader says. I think we need to turn our anger into action. That it's when you don't take collective action, then people feel hopeless, helpless. They feel and become victims. But we are not victims. We actually are heroes of our own story.